Good morning! As you can tell, it is another gorgeous morning here in El Paso. We're getting ready to pre-flight the Guppy to take it out to Travis Air Force Base in California for the Thunder Over the Bay Airshow this weekend. And I'm super excited about that because I love to get out and talk to people about the Guppy. Very few people know what it is, let alone have seen her in person. So I love to be able to show her off and get out there and talk to people and give all the details. Unfortunately, she's not set up to let people walk through it because you can't get in one side and out the other very easily. There's only one entry and exit point. That makes it kind of difficult. Plus the wear and tear on the aircraft is kind of difficult also. But that's okay. People get to get up close to it and look around it a little bit, and we get to answer a lot of questions about her. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be really great.
Paso 426, clear for takeoff runway 11.
Hopefully this doesn't look completely terrible and you're not looking at nose hairs. So I just posted the new video this morning about us going to Kennedy Space Center and fit checking the Orion CSM shipping container and flight frame. And so I hope you've all seen that. And if you haven't, I'll link it up here or over here, or wherever it is that it comes up. So you can go check that video out because it's pretty cool. There's some pretty cool stuff in that one. We've all been in here before, and you've got a pretty good idea of what I'm looking for. The difference between now and the last time we stood in the landing gear well is that we've got our gear pin in, so we got to pull this guy out. That's our physical barrier that will not allow the gear to extend to bring it up when it's on the deck. When I pre-flight the landing gear, I'm looking at the condition of the tires as well as the treads. I'm also looking at the overall condition of the landing gear as well as hydraulic leaks in the flex joints and the hydraulic lines. Then I get in a little bit closer and I look at the condition of the brake pads and the attaching hardware. When I get around to the flaps, I look at the wear pads as well as the overall condition of the flap for any uneven wear indications, as well as the flap tracks and the flap track rollers and engine tailpipe alignment. Once I get up into the flap wells, I'm looking at the flap tracks for proper lubrication and again at the flap rollers. And then of course I'm looking for any leaks from either the fuel manifold, hydraulic lines, or the fuel selector valves. I get to the back side of the landing gear and I check that the tire pressures have been noted. I look for the integrity of the anti-skid brake lines, the downlock linkage, and overall condition and security of everything on the outside, and make sure the grease fittings have clean, fresh grease in them. Then it's back into the flap wells, again looking for more hydraulic or fuel leaks. And don't forget to check the single point refueling cap. Once I'm done with the flap, underwing, and landing gear area, then I move on to the props and pull them through and check the blades for damage and security.
Tower NASA 941's ready to go.
NASA 941, flight heading 200, runway 22, clear for takeoff, wind 29013, 18.
Copy, runway heading, 200, clear for takeoff, runway 22. Lights are on.
Skids on, light is out.
15s.
Number 3.
Baron 11, airport, no factor, contact departure.
Here we go.
Departure 8911, airport.
So we got the time. We got it. 7 till. Power's checked.
Okay.
Airspeed's alive. 40 knots. Should have rudder.
Walking it back. 50 feet. 25 feet.
Okay, get a little left rudder, a little
10,
right wing down.
5, 4.
There you go, you're down, brother. Nice.
Bring it back.
1, 2, 3, 4 betas. They're all yours. I got the yoke. You got the yoke. You get a little bit left.
One able turn right taxiway Delta, which is the next available on the right, and cross runway 2 on the right.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to open the nose back here. I'm usually more involved than I am today, so I've got a little extra time to hold the camera and watch them get this done. We've set the stabilizer jacks down, we've got the weight on those, we've dropped the outrigger wheel. Outrigger wheel provides the motive force to drive the nose open. You'll see that here in a minute. Gotta fluff up my microphone. So Greg's running the checklist today, and he's getting ready to go ahead and get this thing opened up. So when we open things up, we've got both automatic and manual lock pins. The manual lock pins are what Tommy's working on right now. As you can guess, manual lock pins are actual nuts that Tommy will torque back on there by hand with a torque wrench when we go to close the nose back up. And then we have hydraulically operated automatic locks that Greg will unlock here in a minute when he's done. And that's how it's done. Well, we're just getting things started here at Travis Air Force Base for the Thunder Over the Bay Air Show. As you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's going to be a fantastic day out here with everybody. Obviously, we have the Guppy. Every time I do this, I end up getting shadow all over my face. You know, that never works. We got the Guppy out here, we got the nose open. Everybody's always super excited to talk about the Guppy and ask 100 great questions. And here in a little bit, you're gonna meet the Guppy's greatest fan ever. This woman loves this plane, and it's just a pleasure to go out and talk to her and answer all her questions and help make one of her greatest dreams come true, and that is to spend some time with the Guppy. So we're lucky that she was able to come out. World's biggest Super Guppy fan right here, ever. We got her up on the airplane yesterday. She had a great time. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Glad you guys made it out. Super happy.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you bringing it here. Rock on.
We've got a bunch of really cool airplanes, and well, the airshow staff loves us too, as you can see. We've got a bunch of really cool airplanes out here. And really, this isn't even really where the ramp is. All the cool airplanes, well, all the rest of the airplanes. As you can see, you're way down the ramp over there. We'll go for a stroll this afternoon and see what kind of cool sights there are out there. But things are just getting started. When we get some more people through the gates, we'll come check back in with you. We'll go walking around, see what things look like. All right, everybody, meet Tommy. He's one of our rock star maintenance guys. How long you been on the Guppy?
Since March of last year.
All right, and what'd you do before you were working on the Guppy?
I worked on the Havilland -7s.
Oh, wow, cool. Who'd you do that with?
I did it for the Army.
Okay, cool. So how many years maintenance experience do you have?
32.
Wow, jeez. I didn't know that.
32.
That's impressive. All right, Nelson, we've never really talked.
No.
Meet my esteemed colleague, Nelson. He's one of our other flight engineers. There's 4 of us total. Nelson started out his career in the Air Force.
Retired from the Air Force after 24 years.
24, really?
24 years.
Wow, impressive.
24 years.
Thanks for your service.
Always will.
Cool, so you've been on the Guppy since 2013.
Since 2013.
What's your favorite part about working with the Guppy?
Is working with you.
Thank you. There we go, nice. Couldn't ask for a better answer than that. It's another gorgeous day out here today for the Travis Air Force Base Air Show. As you can see, we've got a pretty good turnout over here. All the cool airplanes are right here, but the other cool airplanes, not quite as cool, are down there. We'll head down there a little bit later and walk through and see what there is to see.
For the United States Navy, the F-35. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 150.
As aviators, it probably goes without saying, we love to come to air shows, but we love to come for a couple of different reasons. As a presenter, we get to show off our really cool and unique aircraft, the beloved Super Guppy. But we also love airplanes, so we get to watch some other cool airplanes that we don't normally get to see, just like everybody else. And we love doing it just as much as you do, and everybody else does. So if you haven't been to an air show lately, if you get half a chance to go, make the drive, go out and check it out. It's a great experience. Is a Yak 110. It's 2 Yak 55s put together with a Learjet engine in the middle. Not only is the aircraft incredible with its performance capabilities, but the guy's got balls of steel, I gotta tell you. Here's a great view of the Guppy cargo compartment when it's pretty well lit with the nose open. So, pretty cool. A lot of people today have said that it's bigger on the inside than on the outside. This is a spectacle that everybody wants to watch, as you can see. So we've got two indicators that the nose is set up perfectly. We've got the half circle here, well, the whole circle here, and that tells us how we're lined up vertically. And then we've got the other circle in here, and we've got the alignment pin that we send out to make sure that the nose is initially lined up with the rest of the fuselage on this. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and run all the locks out and get the nose bolted back up together. So there you go. Well guys, we're wrapping up. Well guys, we're wrapping up a great weekend here at the Travis Air Force Base Air Show. As you can hear and maybe see in the background, the Thunderbirds are wrapping up their show. We've got the nose closed on the Guppy, and hold on, wait. There it is, everyone's favorite sound of freedom. We've got the nose closed up on the Guppy, and we're ready to wrap for the weekend. We're ready to go back and take it easy. If you like all the content that I'm putting out on this channel, please subscribe, comment, leave some comments below. I'd love to talk to you on the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.